Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time we'll be checking out the 2014 version of Beauty and the Beast movie. And I have heard that this is supposed to be, the more accurate version of the very original Beauty and the Beast novel. The Disney version was made from the children's version. Yeah, starting Vincent Cassel and Leo Seydoux. No idea if I pronounce her last name right, but yeah. Two really good actors, so I am hyped.
Oh, on a une petite invitée.
Elle aussi, elle veut entendre l'histoire.
Vous avez fait votre vœu?
Oui.
Alors, hein? Le marchand était à la tête de 3 navires qui faisaient sa fortune et sa fierté. Il s'appelait la... Leur soute remplie de merveilles, les navires furent balayés par d'immenses rouleaux. La foudre déchirée, perdue à jamais.
Oh, sultry. That's so cool storytelling.
Ruinés en un mois, le marchand et ses enfants durent se résoudre à quitter leur maison.
I lost everything, huh?
Il ne bat plus. Vous êtes content? Adieu.
Really dramatic.
Belle, il n'y en a que pour elle.
And that there's some jealousy towards Belle in this one. Yeah, that pretty much would happen if a rich family lost everything. The poor would come and mock. I can see that happening in today's world as well. So.
Il leur fallut quelque temps pour s'habituer. Les premières nuits, Belle resta éveillée dans sa chambre à écouter les bruits de la campagne.
So this is her telling her own story to her children after this story is finished, I'm guessing.
On va mourir seul, fripé, dévoré par les bêtes.
I mean, it would probably take a while to get used to this kind of lifestyle, but I don't know.
Et moi de l'enterrer vivante dans son maudit potager.
Living in a simple, I don't know, was it a farmhouse in the middle of a country or forest or wherever? It might be fun. I mean, at that time.
Ah, plutôt mourir.
Allez hop, tout le monde en bas.
Without modern age necessities, it might be really hard, but... yeah, it's the classic Belle. Is she gonna burst out into song? No, I don't know that this is a musical. At least I didn't notice anything. The depiction.
Mais la grande nouvelle, c'est que la sirène, le navire préféré...
Ah non, on va tout jeter au feu. J'ai le sang qui palpite dans tout le corps. Je revis Papineau. On vit dans cet état? Mais non, il nous faut des nouvelles robes, du parfum et quoi
They're immediately gonna... Belle is the only one who kind of hates this.
Il me prête tout.
It was a nice shot seeing. I mean, it was obvious green screen, but really good one.
La cargaison ne vous appartiennent plus.
Oh.
Moins que rien, alors que sans moi, cet endroit sera encore un port de pêcheurs. Et vous les laissez faire?
T'écraser la tête.
Arrête ça, tout de suite.
not okay to threaten the man.
Vous me faites pitié, père.
So it's not their salvation, but they
Maxime!
it's a tough game, but yeah, I have no idea how those things work. Not today, not 300 years ago, or whenever this is supposed to take place.
Faire plaisir, Astrid? Annonce-moi quelque chose d'excitant.
Je suis comme
Okay, I recognize this actor. I've seen on some stuff.
prévenue pour ta balafre.
Don't remember his name, but yeah, familiar. Yes.
Un torrent d'or sous une lune en émeraude.
Just as the old man showed up.
Il faut que je retrouve mon fils. Ah, vous n'êtes pas le seul.
Okay, so I have a feeling this is gonna be a...
Derrière le comptoir, allez.
Oh, hey, the bartender. He was in The Strain. It's a pretty good vampire show. Ran for 4 seasons or something like that, but yeah. But the artist scoundrels that Belle mentioned his brother was with.
Fiche la paix.
Il nous prend pour des mendiants.
Tu le sais. Laisse le bonhomme tranquille.
Nice little standoff.
Reculez.
And now he's gonna run into the beast's castle and story is set to go. I'm just wondering how the other siblings are gonna come into play. Are they gonna also try and help their father, or I don't know, they seem to be more about trying to get their old life. That would be very dangerous, but not gonna lie, I do love wintry forest walks, so I think that would be fun, but yeah.
J'ai réussi.
Yeah.
Non, c'est pas la maison.
Okay, so there, that farmhouse is literally right next to the... Oh. So is that lights meant to lure people here? So is the original story, I mean, how gory is it gonna be? Because, I mean, a lot of these old fairy tales were made by Disney, and the Disney versions are quite pampered, but the originals are, especially the Grimm fairy tales, are quite brutal. So, and yeah, if this is supposed to be, you know, based on that, but then again, I don't know how. I don't know the original story, so. Oh, they feel like there were some rubies in the statue. Yeah, what the hell are those things? Really testing him here. Are you a piece of shit, basically? Cool seeing the beast's head. Will they let him leave? I can't imagine that being the case. I don't know if you should be going to mesmerizing. Big old tree. A rose. Damn. And here's the beast.
Les cadeaux ne te suffisent pas. Il faut aussi que tu voles ce que j'ai de plus sacré.
Yeah. I didn't get a clear look at the design of the beast, but I don't know, that scene was really good. Oh, no. It's out of that place.
Expliquer qui est cette bête, mais pour avoir volé cette rose, dans quelques heures.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va vous faire?
But yeah, Belle's gonna intervene and go to it whatever and
Bête! Non, Bête!
that's a cool shot. Beautiful. I like that in this scene there's almost no color with the exception of her. Oh, the statue. So I don't know if that's the same statue, but not gonna lie, it would be really awesome to own a castle like that and a location like that. And it's gonna heal her wounds.
Je m'appelle Belle. Je suis venue échanger.
Assieds-toi. Et sur toi.
Oh. I really like that set. Is this a, I don't know, a mirror to the past, maybe? Hunting dog shit, I'm guessing.
J'ai toujours su que tu m'étais infidèle.
Oh. That would be one hell of a wake up. It's a little spot of land in the middle of a winter, frozen winter land. Huh? she's trying to book it following Bambi around, but the beast did say the forest is gonna loosen her. Was it luring her here on purpose for? I would guess that.
La princesse. C'est ainsi que Belle comprit que des ailes.
Tu es en retard. Que j'ai tous les droits.
C'est ce qu'on verra.
Already.
Je pourrais combler tous tes désirs.
Vous croyez qu'une bête comme vous pourrait combler une femme comme moi?
And the design of the beast is pretty good.
Baisse les yeux! Baisse les yeux! Je sais ce que je suis.
Tu seras à moi.
Full transition. And these things are quite adorable. Are these the hunting dogs just transforms into that more pathetic looking? And they're adorable, but yeah. Oh no. But yeah, the dance, so it's pretty iconic scene in the animation. So how long has she been here already?
Être un homme. Mais vous n'êtes qu'une bête cruelle et solitaire. Vous pourrez tout essayer.
I mean, surely he could hear her panting like that. Yeah, she didn't want to see him eat. He's a beast after all. I think he might have known she was there. I think she got her few hours, maybe. Oh, no, that's bad.
Maintenant, vous savez ce que je suis. Or que je vous répugne. Dites-le-moi.
Oh, that's a cool shot. The visual storytelling in this movie has so far been fantastic. What exactly happened here? For them to have this much? Is it the one guy we met, the criminal, whatever?
Regardez.
little watching that Belle's had the best. She has it best. Oh. I'm hoping the brothers aren't gonna try and rob the beast. That would end badly for them. Time to go back, it seems.
Regarde ses flancs qui frémissent, son pelage luisant.
C'est son air.
Elle est à moi, compris?
Poor thing. I mean, obvious CGI, but yeah. That's a pretty dope shot, so...
Je suis la nymphe.
Okay, I didn't see this one coming.
J'ai eu le droit de prendre forme humaine. Éternel. Père. Épargne.
I might be punishing him.
Une voix terrifiante retentit dans le ciel.
We're gonna see everyone transform into whatever.
Éternité.
Okay, that's completely new stuff.
Dis à tes hommes de se mettre derrière moi.
Faites ce qu'il dit.
Surely that fortune teller check if she has any power suit.
Plus que tout au monde.
Ooh. Will it work? Yeah. Did the beast give that water to her knowing it would? And
Oh.
trying to warn her.
Cette flèche a un pouvoir immense. Je sens qu'avec elle, on aura plus que la fortune. On nous reste de tout. Ouvre les yeux. Nous avons enfin trouvé ce que nous avons toujours cherché.
He's not gonna settle for that. He's gonna go for it and... Oh.
Arrête. Qui me dit que tu ne vas pas revenir?
It must have been at it for a while for them to construct a battering ram when the beast is just there watching like, okay, here they come. But yeah, you can see that. Well, the set pieces look great. That honestly doesn't. So over the top, these henchmen.
Laissez-moi retourner auprès de lui. C'est mon seul souhait.
But yeah, how long was she trapped in that castle? I mean, it's the fairy tales were, I don't know, true love and all. So this guy's gonna be the first to go. No, that's gonna be statue. They're gonna hear him scream, maybe. That's a cool shot. Ooh. I'd be more horrified than these guys, but okay. Yeah, so are these statues here the prince's hunting buddies, maybe? Ooh. Honestly, not as gory as it probably should be after being squashed by a giant statue, but yeah, I think this movie's PG-13 or whatever. Ooh. That's a close one. Ooh. What was the deal with the blood? What's happening?
Que je reste avec vous.
Dope shots. That does looks like the forest is about to engulf the entire kingdom back. Yeah, I don't think these two are gonna make it. Yeah, who didn't see this one?
Ton destin sera pire que le mien.
I feel like she could have, stood up and got out of the way, but it must be really fun to shoot scenes like this where you're essentially fucking at nothing. I feel like that was shot in reverse.
Mais je vous aime déjà.
Just in the nick of time. You almost got out, but you should have just run. Now he turned into a tree. Whatever. And I think this is where the one that the prince was at the beginning, whatever. Now everyone's nice.
Bien. L'histoire est finie.
And that's the dad. Wonder how many years has it been? I mean, the kids are what? 5, 6, something like that. So. And the prince is getting used to the life as a hard-working average Joe. But I mean, it would be pretty cool living in that, having a house in a valley like that. Well, there you have it, folks. That was the Beauty and the Beast, the 2014 version, and yeah, I think this is supposed to be more faithful to the original novel than the because the Disney version is based on the children's tale, which is based on the original. But yeah, not as gory I would have expected to be, especially I mean the original fairy tales are quite dark. I could have seen this. I mean, wasn't expecting R-rated or anything like that, but there were those scenes where the statues were stomping people. They could have been maybe a little bit more bloody. I mean, when that one statue slammed that first guy into the ground, you could see he was all bent out of shape, so to speak. So, but yeah, still, this I think, this was. I think this was overall a really good movie. But I mean, I've seen the Disney versions, and even though there are some changes, overall it is the same story. So you know how it's gonna end. Which, I mean, you go into this movie knowing it's gonna have a happy ending. But yeah, the plot twist was the forest nymph story. So I mean, in the Disney version, the Princess Curse comes after he refuses the baker, then shows up at his castle. Here so the story is that he's been hunting this deer, this beautiful deer, for years, not realizing that it was in fact his bride to be. And then when she finally gets his prize, turns out that his golden arrow killed her, and then the father, god of forest, punishes him and everyone in the castle. Now I don't know if everyone was saved after the curse lifted. We did see the dogs turn back to normal, but then again we saw the statues crumble. So is it safe to say that as the forest was engulfing the castle, everything else died with it? So I don't know. But yeah, even though this movie is 2 hours long, I feel like they could have used a little more time establishing different characters. The Belle siblings, I mean, we got a glimpse of them. Okay, the youngest brother, I think it was the youngest, but he was the most loyal. He tried to stop the brothers from going in after the beast treasure. We had Maxime. He was, it's because of him the bad guys were there in the first place. But then, well, there was the middle brother. Honestly, don't remember them. He was just there, and the sisters, they were they were more jealous of Belle, that Belle was the most beautiful one of the bunch and all that, but I don't know, I feel like they didn't have. I was not gonna lie, expecting similar story between Belle and her sister. That I was expecting there to be more animosity between them, but then when Belle came home with the red dress, they seemed to have quite a fun time there. And the story at the very beginning, how the family lost everything. So their father was a merchant whose ships were lost during a storm, and even though one of the ships was salvaged, um, still, I mean, that should have been a. This should have been a a mini series where they take their time, telling all parts of the story. But yeah, there were a few actors here and there. I mean, Vincent Cassel and Lea Seydoux, I know they've done some Hollywood stuff and been in a lot of stuff. So those are the only two actors I recognized by name. But then there was the bad guy, and then the barkeep who I also recognized. Now I don't know. I've not read the original tale, but at times I've felt a bit underwhelmed. I mean, I said it before. It's a story we all know by this point, so there were no huge surprises. And I don't know how accurately they portrayed it, but not gonna lie, the main bad guy. I don't know. He at no point did I feel he was like any kind of a threat to anyone. I think they should have spent a little bit. I mean, yeah, I said before. Even though this is 2 hours long, it wasn't enough to establish everyone. So the main bad guy should have been a little more interesting, by very least. But yeah, he got his due, and not gonna lie, I was a little bummed about Astrid, even though I guess he was the bad guy. I felt like she could have had some redemption. But yeah, overall, I really did like this movie and definitely wanna read the original book. But what do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Drop a comment, like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in another